9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Man, what's going on? This Bone TV. I'm here with Lil Riley, man. Good to chop it up with you, man. Good to see you again.
Yes,
Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure. Man, Lil Riley, man, tell the people who you are and where you came from.
Well, I'm Lil Riley, y'all already know that. From Glass Man to Drive, Oxford Hill, Merlin. You know, always been telling us to stand up, so we standing up now. And I'm an artist, you know, recording artist in the area. I don't call myself local because I'd have been a lot of places.
Man, speaking of places, man, Riley, you know, we personally have, you know, a friendship that we've been, you know, on this journey with. You know, a couple of times I've been to your concert. We traveled to Atlanta. Man, you was doing your thing with the hit single "Wild Nigga." Man, that was definitely a major hit. Riley, after "Wild Nigga," it seemed like you took a break from rapping, and then you know you back now with the new single "Dog." Man, tell us why that break happened and what you had to do to get back.
Well, honestly, man, you know, with the music thing, it wasn't something that I dreamed of doing or nothing like that. It was something that just came about, and as you know, we was doing that from the ground, baby. It wasn't really too much that we had. We was putting everything together.
Right. And you had that buzz, man. You had everybody watching, man, and it was definitely awesome to be around and see that talent.
Yeah.
Man, I want you to continue to go on with that talent.
Yes,
man,
sir.
What inspired you to rap? What started it?
Well, trying to get out the hood for real. Other than that, it wasn't really no inspirations. You know, I got people that I listen to, but the inspiration is to try to help my brothers, you know, with the means or any wealth that I could grab off of me actually being able to do this real good. You understand?
Right. And trying to help your brothers, you know. Obviously, we all know that, you know, you spent time incarcerated. And I think, you know, you found yourself rapping then.
Yeah.
Man, can you give us a rundown of what happened and, man, what set you down for a second?
Armed robbery, basically, that's all it is, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I really don't even like to look back on that, but that right there is a major part of my music because I want everybody to know that just because you make a fall or you make a mistake as in your youth, you don't have to just live through that. You could, you know, advance and elevate yourself, you know what I'm saying? Take that as a stepping stone, take that as fuel to the fire, you know, motivation.
And it seemed like it did motivate you, man. You came home, you put out some fire songs, everybody was fucking with it, so I definitely do think that motivated you to go harder as far as rap.
Yeah.
Man, but coming from where you come from, you know, it's not that many people that made it, you know, with the rap. They tried, you know, they kind of fell off, and it seemed like you still going, you still got that bug. For somebody, you know, trying to make it out as a young nigga that looking up to you, what advice would you give them?
Man, just keep pushing, man. Don't ever stop. Because that's one of the reasons that I feel like I'm still stagnant and I'm still stuck where I'm at. Because I stop a lot. And I usually stop because of personal things. And even though you're going through things personally, you still got other people that are rooting for you. So don't ever give up. Just keep pushing. Put all that into your music. So that's basically what I got to get to the youth or anybody that's trying to do what I'm doing. You're trying to do your music, it ain't even got to be music. Anything that you're trying to do, just push, push, push. Don't stop. It's going to happen for you, trust me.
Right. And it's funny, you know, they say that Maryland, D.C., and Virginia rappers sound alike, but you have your own tone. You have your own way of delivery. You have your own music, man. Is there anybody personally that you would want to work with in this area right now?
Honestly, I'm willing to work with anybody in the area. I see the music scene now, and I'm kind of proud of my city. Like, we really making a standpoint, and we, even though they always say that we crabs in the burrow, like, if you reach out to people in this area, man, they'll reach back out. You just gotta come and approach the situation as if you would want somebody to approach you. You wanna do business with somebody, do business. Don't be playing around or none of that, just do business, you understand?
Right.
So I'm willing to work with any artist out here. I see a lot of people, I could run a name, a list that, you know, people really doing something.
Right.
Like, and I show love, man. I condone everything y'all doing, man. Keep doing that shit, keep pushing.
So Riley, you got your new single coming out, Dog. You know, I checked it out. It's pretty dope, man. Can you give us a rundown on how you came about that name and what it's about?
Shit, Dog, man. Hey, Dog basically about these little nutbags, these females that they play like they play like they really fucking with you and they ain't fucking with you, they fucking with you for your goods. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And you know, me coming up out that little hellhole and me not dropping no music, that's what I've been going through on my come up, man. All the little youngins wanna come around now, they wanna show a nigga love, but hey, as you know, Bone, they wanna fucking with a nigga when I ain't had shit.
Right. And you saying, you know, coming from that hellhole when you wasn't dropping no music, now that you back on the music scene and getting the attention, how do you plan on keeping that momentum?
Shit. Staying in their face with these visuals. You know, I just dropped a visual with a dog that's on out right now on YouTube. You streaming on all platforms. I'm going hard. I got the business aspect down pat. So now it ain't no playing around. It's all business, all money. Everything I'm doing, I'm trying to make sure my team eat.
So when you say your team, is it a way that, you know, you're not going to sign, or are you looking to sign someone, or how is that going?
Currently, I ain't really looking for no artists. I got one artist, Cody Blade, you know what I'm saying, that we working on getting basically my promotion and my marketing as of right now. Once I get where I want to be, then I think I'll go ahead and, you know, start looking out for other artists that, you know, come a part of the label and make it a brand, a worldwide brand. But right now, we just trying to get to where we need to get to actually be able to set that platform for other artists.
Right, and I gotta ask you, if someone was to offer you, right now, I'll just say $2 million to sign with them, are you taking that offer, or you going independent?
You offer me $2 billion, I'm gonna show you what to do with it.
Right.
That's all I got to say.
Man, you gotta think, man, we street niggas, man, you know, somebody had $2 million, they like, oh yeah, I need that, you know what I'm saying, but not even thinking, it's not really worth.
Right, and that's how they get most guys, you know, they throw that number out there, but then, you know, they control the way you gotta put music out, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, like, I wouldn't accept the $2 million with them being able to control the $2 million. It would be like, I only would accept it if I'm in control of the money, because it's more than just the money. Ain't no, like I said, like my man just said, we street niggas. Once we hit 2 million, we like, oh yeah, we need that. But me, my mind thinking further than that. What am I gonna do with that 2 million? Because I know that I'm gonna have to get that back in the long haul. So do I got a plan that can even make me 2 million or more? Because if it can't, then what's the point of accepting the money?
Right. And I seen, you know, coming from Glass Manor, it's kind of tough. Like I said earlier, you know, not too many people make it far as rapping. You know, they end up stopping or falling off. And I want you to keep going with it. If you had a youngin' that wanted to rap and he's looking up to you, what would the main key focus be looking at you, and what would they want to be?
Like I said, man, they just want to keep going and not stopping, because like I said, when I stopped, that just took away from my whole, like everything that I put together, my fan base, the structure of my music, the way I drop my music, the relationships I built throughout of doing music, you know. I mean, not just speaking on the people I'm around, I'm talking about the relationships with DJs, yep. Graphic designers, engineers, all that. You lose all your connects when you stop, so you gotta keep going. No matter what it is that you do, you gotta keep doing it.
Right. And man, like I said, we personally was around you, you know, going to shows. I remember you opening up for Lil Durk. Can you give us that experience?
That's my nigga. Shout out to Durk. Shout out to the whole OCF too. That's my nigga. But you know, as you know, when we was there, you know what I'm saying, that experience was like one of the best experiences. They giving us waters and shit backstage. They treating us like real live artists, and you know, we in that motherfucker enjoying the fruits of the labor. At the end of the day, that's what I want for the rest of my life. I want to be able to feel like my craft is appreciated. That's how I felt that night. When I met Durk, Durk was on the same type of times that I'm on. He was just on a bigger platform, and that's why I'm trying to get to that platform and still be able to reach out to people that was like me when Durk had the time.
Right. What makes you different from other artists in the area?
I don't sound like nobody, that's the first thing. Second thing, I mean, I'm not really too much different from nobody in this area because we all come from the same shit. But I stand out because my sound is unique, as I feel, as my fans feel, as the people that support me feel. So I just want that sound to get respected and to get, you know, the type of gratitude that it deserves.
So Lil Riley, man, what you currently working on as far as music?
Right now I got a ton of shit sitting in the bricks. I just got that shit sitting there. But the next single that I'm dropping, it'll be Moves. It's actually already out on all platforms you can stream it right now. The video getting shot this week coming. And we just gonna keep these visuals coming. After Moves drop, it'll be no more audios, it'll be all visuals. So you gonna see me more.
And where can they find your music at?
YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, any platform that it's on. You got Spotify, whatever they got music on. Lil Riley is on it.
And tell them where they can follow you at.
On Instagram, at Lil Riley, at LILRILEY.
And you can find me, Biz, at biz.aka.lulu. Staying sucker free. I don't really be on the grind, but you can follow me. Staying sucker free, 8257.
Man, it was a pleasure rapping with you guys, man. And Riley, I hope you know stay with that music. You got the talent. You definitely don't sound like nobody in the DMV. And I wish you the best, bro.
Appreciate it, G.
Ooh, you know we talking about. Ooh,
He's on fire, baby.
and we ain't never turn down. Hey, go, do something.
S.Fired.
Hey, we live every day like it's the weekend. Perkins minus gas got me tweaking. Like, hold up on me, I don't think we know them guys. But you know we ain't fucking with that other side. I know that they see us.